Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you hopefully a quick tutorial on putting in objects into your house. So like a windows and doors and stairs. So for example, the stairs that I put in, I had to scale these. So I think the trick is to put your cutouts in and then scale them appropriately to meet your needs. So, for example, these stairs were actually built for a 9 or 10 foot rise. So I can kind of just go in here and modify that to make them fit in this example. Same with their width. I'm still working on designing those, but so, and then I also played around with putting in this front door, these side windows. So I'm going to try and do that right here live, put in some more windows. What I would recommend doing from my experience with putting these in is just put your cutout in first, and then you can pop in your window or door and size it, okay? So let's try an example. Since I'm doing a craftsman style, um, where did, not instructor, why do I not recognize this? Components, here it is. And then I'm gonna type in craftsman window or windows. I don't know if that probably makes a difference. See, 1 of 25. So I found this like overhang. I found these windows, and that's sort of the ones I was playing around with. These are pretty common looking craftsman style windows here. Yeah, okay. And these split like that. That's pretty common for craftsman. Anderson windows. There we go. Just a standard Anderson window. So if I select on that one, I'm going to actually play around with what this one looks like first. It's a big, you can see they're big windows. Kind of want that for the front of my house here, for my porch. So I'll go ahead and go with that. So I'm just going to lay this here for right now. And then, so what I would do is, again, you can scale it to match. Is just kind of come here and decide how, think of artistically, where do and how do you want the windows to look on the walls? It's almost better to just do it this way, I think. So to give you an example, I may come over here and say, all right, what I really envision for this window is probably spacing wise. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can get that window to fit in there. So even though they've designed this as a standard Anderson window, they also probably make that window in every size imaginable. All these companies usually do. So that's why the size isn't really that important here, so long as it looks good to you as the architect here. So I can extrude that so that that hole right through. So now I got a giant hole in my house, right? And now I can position this window in there. So let me do that. I'm going to need to rotate it. Like that. And then I can also move it. Oh, somebody's not going to get in. I'll have to give me 1 second. And then I can scale it here, right? So this is where I can kind of just like pop that window in. Obviously the width looks okay. It's going to be this, I try and pick on the middle one just to make sure. And then I'm going to move that back up. So I think you guys probably get it by now. You're just kind of trying to get that positioned in, that opening. Oh, again, you want that opening to really be more for the size of the glass itself so that you can obviously see through the glass and there's no gap peeking like this. You see how there's a gap? And so what I'm doing here, there we go. Ah, something like that. And then you see, you can even come, there's two ways to modify this from here. You could either do this. You could either like say, push this surface down on the opening, right? I could extrude that face down and pull this face to the side, right? Get this thing set in there. That looks good. I'm really happy with that. So, okay, I'll stop sharing. There's their video for how to insert windows, even stairs and different features. You can scale them right, okay?